What's up, party people? Welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and today we have an awesome, quick little yoga ditty for you to rinse off the day. So this is perfect after a long day. This is perfect post-work, or just if you've been carrying around some bad juju or some moodiness and you can't quite put your finger on it. This is going to be a great practice to help you shift into finding what feels good. So hop into something comfy and let's get started. All right, my friends, let's begin standing at the top of the mat. Feet hip-width apart. Take a second to look down at your feet, your toesies, and just lift the toes and really press into all four corners of the foot. So ball joint of the big toe mound, ball joint of the pinky toe mound, and then the back two corners of the heels. Then keep the toes lifting here, so we're starting to wake up the feet, warm up from the ground up. Keep the toes lifted for one more breath. And then exhale and try to release one toe at a time, starting with the pinky toe. Whoa. And then draw energy up from the arches and stand up nice and tall, mountain pose. Thanks so much for choosing this video, for sharing your time and your energy with me. Let's have some fun. Drawing the palms together, Anjali Mudra at the heart. Take a second to relax your shoulders and just come into the present moment. I know it's easier said than done some days. Harder than others, but just take a moment to notice where you're at and come into the present. Use the powerful tool of the breath to help you do just that, taking some nice, slow, even breaths in and out, in and out. Namaste. All right, let's find soft knees. Continue to deepen the breath. Now adding a little movement, we'll inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, bend your knees as you take it all the way down, forward fold. Now take a couple moments here to work it out. Bend the knees, grab the elbows, rock gently side to side. Find what feels good. Maybe you take a moment to close your eyes, maybe bringing the belly to the tops of the thighs. And again, nice, long, even breaths. Let any weight that you've been carrying around, any weight on your shoulders or on your back, just gently spill off. Any stress or monkey mind you've been hassling with, just allow it to open up and fall out, melt down, 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 so that when we roll up, we're a little bit lighter. And then release the arms, and on an inhale, lift up halfway. Tug the shoulders back away from the ears, create length. And then exhale, forward fold again. Root to rise, connect to your feet, just like we started. And inhale, we'll slowly reach for the sky, spreading the fingertips, tapping into a little inner smile here maybe. And then exhale, hands to heart. Great, soft knees. This time, reach the fingertips behind to interlace. Knuckles draw down and away, and we open up through the chest. Now just take a couple awesome breaths here. Find length in the tailbone to support the lower back as you lift your heart. You can take any movement here that feels awesome. Maybe rocking gently side to side. Checking in with the head, the neck. Soft and easy. Nice, even breathing. Then release your grip. Inhale all the way up, big full body stretch, and exhale, raining it down. Inhale, halfway lift, find length, move with your breath. Create a lot of space between the ears and the shoulders. And then exhale, slide it down. Inhale, reach for the sky, big breath, maybe lift your toes this time, draw energy up from the arches. And exhale, hands to heart. Swim the fingertips around, interlace, opposite thumb on top this time, so the weird one, the one you didn't do before. Knuckles draw down and away. And this time we're gonna move in a little flow in the feet. So really connecting to your center. Draw the navel in and up, lengthen the tailbone down. Open the chest, inhale, rise up onto the toes, maybe hold onto a focal point or a gaze above you. And then exhale to the heels. Inhale, rising up, press into all of your toes, draw energy up from the arches, tone the quads, And then exhale. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, release everything. Awesome. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Find length in the neck. And exhale, fold. Awesome. We'll bring the feet together here. Fingertips come to the mat. We're just going to slide the right toes all the way back, or step the right toes all the way back. Then lower your right knee, front knee over front ankle. And when you're ready, inhale, send the fingertips all the way up towards the sky, and go ahead and come out of the hip a little bit so you can really find head over heart, heart over pelvis alignment. You can untuck that back foot or keep the toes curled under for now, whatever feels more stable, as you squeeze the inner thighs together. If you need a little padding on your right knee, you can double up on your mat like so. Or you can also sometimes walk the knee back just a little bit. Big breaths here. We're really squeezing into the midline, starting to stir up a little bit of energy, maybe create a little bit of heat. Take one more deep breath in here. Big beach ball up and overhead. Lift your heart. And then exhale. Left hand comes down to the top of the left thigh, and we use that to just gently tug that left thigh bone back, pulling that left hip crease back. Then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, slowly tilting to the left, reaching right fingertips to the left. Notice if any tension's coming up into the shoulders here. Keep it easy. Maybe even think about upward facing dog or cobra here as you lift your heart. Inhale in, and then exhale, releasing back to center. Inhale, both arms all the way up towards the sky, and then exhale, we rain it down. Awesome. Plant the palms. We're going to lift the back knee. Inhale, look forward, then exhale. We're actually going to switch in a little hop like so. Switch. And then we'll do it 2 more times. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. And then lower the back knee down. Just something to stir the energy up. You can actually get in a really good groove there. That's kind of fun. And core strengthening. All right, here we go. Lowering the back knee, reaching the fingertips up and overhead. So you have your right leg forward and your left leg back now. Notice if you're just dumping in the hips here, see if you can lift up, start to engage the muscles of the abdominal wall, lifting up from the pelvic floor, finding that zipper, that containment in the front body, and then grounding through the back body, squeezing your thighs, finding that connection all the way up through that center line. When you're ready, big breath in, big beach ball up and overhead. Big breath out as we bring the right hand now to the top of the right thigh. We use that as a reminder to draw that right thigh bone in. Pull the right hip crease back. And when you're ready, find a big breath to really fill with air, find expansion. And then exhale, gentle tilt to the right. Lots of awareness in the shoulders. Staying connected in those upper abs, those lower ribs. And one more breath here, you got it. Think upward facing dog, inhale. And then exhale back to center. Big breath to sweep both arms up and overhead. And then exhale to bring it down. Great. Switching the legs. Here we go. Switch. 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 And then stepping right foot back, plank pose. And then downward facing dog. So you can take a little vinyasa here if you want, or you're probably tired if you just got off work and stuff. So you're just going to take it straight to downward dog. Then take a big cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, inhale in through the nose and empty it out. Fabulous. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step or hop to the top. Inhale, lifts you up halfway, big breath. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, spread the fingertips, stretch and smile. And exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Step the feet wide as your yoga mat. Turn the 2 big toes in and draw energy up from the arches. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, hinging at the hips here, soft bend in the knees. So keep that micro bend in the knees. We come all the way down. Right hand is going to reach over towards either left side of the mat, fingertips on the mat, or maybe we can take it all the way to the outer edge of the left leg here, the left shin, and we come into a twist. Looping the shoulders, finding that stability as we plug that shoulder in and down. So we're not just collapsing with gravity here, but finding that awareness. And then left hand can come to the small of the back or even up to the sky. Breathing deep. Inhale. Use an exhale to come back to center. Maybe halfway lift. Big breath in. And then make your way to the other side nice and slow. Left hand coming to the outer edge of the right shin or left fingertips to the mat. Strong foundation here. Go through your checklist. Breathe deep. Big twist here. Big, beautiful, revitalizing twist. You got to bring the breath. Inhale. And exhale to release. Awesome. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, release. Hands come to the waistline, soft bend in the knees, or maybe generous bend in the knees. Loop the shoulders, draw the elbows back towards each other as you rise up. Feel the blood flow opposite direction. Amazing. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale out through the mouth, maybe with a little sound. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right, heel toe the feet together, or you can hop the feet together. Have some fun waking up the feet. And then hands to heart center. Great work. Inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders down. Observe your breath. Great. Inhale, reach for the sky. Clap the palms together. Jai Namaste. And forward fold all the way down. We're coming to a seat, so nice and easy. Just bring the fingertips to the mat. And send the hips back. And we're going to come all the way to flat back. When you get there, go ahead and center yourself on the mat. Hug the right knee into the chest and send the left leg high up towards the sky. So if you're on your feet today, point and flex the left foot, allow the blood flow opposite direction. It should feel really awesome. Scoop the tailbone up, lower back supported by your mat. Shoulders heavy and relaxed. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower the left leg down. Let it hover just above the earth. Connecting to the lower belly, those muscles, connecting, toning, trimming. If you need a little more, you can lift the head, draw the nose towards the knee. And then release everything. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Right knee to the left side. We open up through the right arm. Take a deep breath in here. You can take a variation here that feels good, maybe a little bind, or extending the top leg. Be super mindful, don't push it, use your breath. And then we'll come back to center. And switch, left knee comes in, we scoop the tailbone up, right foot towards the sky, let the blood flow opposite direction. Maybe rotate that ankle. Chances are your feet have been crammed in shoes all day, so just enjoy this. Love. Self-love. When you're ready, inhale, lift the tailbone, lower back flush with the mat, and then exhale, slowly lower the right leg down as you squeeze left knee in towards the chest. Again, scoop the tailbone up so you connect to the lower belly, toning those muscles there. If you need a little more, you can lift knee to nose. Then take one more deep breath in wherever you are, my friend, and then exhale, release everything. And find your twist. Inhale, exhale, left knee over towards the right. Take a second to close your eyes. Find a variation that feels good today. Just take a little moment to blanket yourself in a little love, a lot of love, and appreciate your body, appreciate this time for yourself. So good, so good. So it doesn't always feel amazingly good, but the process of tending to ourselves and, you know, just kind of rinsing, washing, moving things around is definitely good for you. Take a deep breath in, come back to center. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet to the mat and actually interlace the fingertips behind the head. Extend the thumbs, give yourself a little neck massage here. And then yogi's choice. You can bring the feet as wide as the yoga mat, knees fall in together, kind of softening through the pelvis, should feel really good in the lower back. Or if you'd like to go for the hip opener, you can bring the soles of the feet together as a fly lands on my head, and then open the knees out wide. So again, we're bringing the knees in, feet wide, or the knees out, feet together. And we start to relax, massaging the head, the base of the head, neck with the thumbs, and just appreciating our body and our breath and letting go of that which is no longer serving us. Let it be washed away. When you're satisfied, we'll release the arms gently to the sides, release the legs gently out long, coming into Shavasana. And we're going to end with a really nice series of cleansing breaths, so don't be shy. This is a yoga rinse, so feel free to add a little sound and freak out the other people in your house or apartment or workspace if you're doing this at work, which if you are, you rock. Hope you don't get in trouble by your boss and blame it on me, or do blame it on me. Okay, here we go. Deep breath in, my friends. Fill with air. Big cleansing breath out through the mouth. Empty it out. 4 more. Inhale. Rinse it away. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Let it go. One more time. Big breath in. And release. Awesome. Close your eyes. Take a moment to rest, restore, recalibrate. Rinse it all off so that you can be fresh and happy and in alignment with your best and most beautiful self. Thanks again for sharing your time and your practice with me. Leave questions, comments, dialogue down below. I'll see you next time. Namaste.